Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Pallavi?
I'm also good. So, meeting again after a long.
Yeah. Yes, we are meeting after, say, I think after a month.
Okay, so how are the things going on?
Quite well at my end. What about you?
Here it is also good. In Delhi, it's very cold. How is the weather over there at your place?
Yeah, I'm residing in Mumbai actually. It is not so cold here in Mumbai. The temperature is okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But here in Delhi, it is very cold. Sometimes we can see the sun, otherwise, it seems to be very cold. And day before yesterday, it was even raining over here.
Okay.
All right, so today let us discuss one topic as you really have good suggestions to give to the people. So I want you to speak and share your views on the topic why many people they have this fear of judgment. They want to try anything in their life. It's whether it is like English speaking, they want to crack interview, they want to do something different in their life. They just have this fear of judgment. What if I will not be able to achieve? What if the people will be thinking? So, what to do that in our mind before doing the things, we do not have this fear of judgment? Like how to tackle this issue. First, you can tell like what is the problem, why it happens, then what could be a better solution. So, you can
Okay.
feel free to share your views.
Yeah, I will take you back in those days where our ancestors, just human, uh, the revolution started actually. At that point of time, there was no fear of judgment. There were only fear of life, basically. And in any situation when they came across to any danger situation, so they do the 3F. From the out of fear, they do the 3F. Either they freeze, or they fight with the situation, or they flight, or it means they run away from the situation. So it
Wow.
started
I am
from that
hearing
day.
this the first time.
So
Yes.
fear starts with the F, having three things at that point of time. But as the society progressed, the things it also started that people are having the fear of judgment from the others. So this is very common problems. Normally, we feel that in the meetings, when we are discussing in a group, or even the friends, or any occasions when you need to speak in public, many people they fear a lot of having fear of judgment from the others, and their best didn't come out in that situation. So what can they do in that situation? So I think I can give you three mantras. The first is the logo line of famous company Nike.
Mhm.
You know
I
what
heard
it is?
something it is about fear only. I'm missing it out.
No, it is like just do it.
Yeah, just do
Yeah,
it.
just do it. So the first and foremost is very important that you have to do it. You just do it whatever you want to do. If you are speaking in public, you have to practice. It is not like you will practice in your home and then one day you will be fine and start delivering in the public. You have to get the failures as a feedback whenever you are speaking in public. If you are having any failures while speaking in public, take it as a feedback, not as a failure of yours. So this is just do it. I mean, you have to act. That is the first
But
mantra.
sometimes what happen, people they say we prepare, we know the things, but when we go out, we are not able to put forward our best or forward our points because we wonder what if the other person will think. Then why does it happen?
So it will not happen every time. If you take it as a failure, then you will resist yourself. What I'm saying is that take it as a feedback. The next time when you go on the stage or while you are in public, you will be better prepared if you have taken that as a feedback. If you have taken that as a failure,
Right.
then definitely it is going to you have started the recipe for the failure again. So that is the
Mm-hmm.
first point. And second, in every situation, you have to second mantra is follow your heart.
Mm-hmm.
You have to follow your heart in every situation whenever you come across to any public dealing or any public speaking, or in a company or in a presentation in your company or any other occasion.
Because we
If
generally juggle up between our mind and heart, right?
yes, so your mind may say something which is not the right thing, but your heart will always tell you the right thing. So always follow your heart, and if you follow your heart, you will not worry that what other people they will judge about you. And normal the tendency of judgment comes when you yourself is a very big judge of others people's acts.
Yeah.
So when you follow your heart, you will listen to your heart, and you will not be in a judgmental position, and you will avoid the judgment from the others. You will give your best if you follow your heart. So that is the second mantra.
Mm-hmm.
And third, I always say in various meetings, it is important not for the public speaking, for the fear of judgment or anything. It is a step to become a better person in your life, and that is the gratitude. Feel gratitude for everything in your life. If you are practicing gratitude and you are grateful for the things in your life, is going to help you not only when you are speaking in public, when you are dealing in public, or you are presenting in your company, any other, or doing anything. It is going to help you in every walk of your life. So feeling
Mm-hmm.
grateful. So again, I will say the three things. First is just do it. I mean, act,
Yeah.
practice as much as possible, derive the occasions, catch hold of such occasions in your life to speak in public. The second is follow your heart. And the third is feeling grateful. Have a lot of gratitude in your life. All the prayers are usually based on the gratitude. So these are the three things I can share, Pallavi.
Okay, very good to hear your views, and they are generally like good suggestions to the people, those who are struggling to have fear. They can practice gratitude, yes, because when we are thankful for the things around, we do not feel more fearful. And next, you mentioned as if we should do it, just do it. Yeah, I remember that line, just do it. Mhm. Also, one more thing we can, rather than focusing on one fear of our life, adding on to this, what you said, we can just count our blessings. The same you said, like gratitude,
Gratitude.
you can count down the things that you already have, not even the materialistic things, the things, the values you possess. So once you will write down your values, you will not be having this fear of judgment. I tell you something, I strongly recommend and I do it. I write the good points about myself. And I praise myself a lot. Though many people say she is just appreciating herself, but then also I praise myself. Because if I will not praise myself, people will not praise me. And I believe the kind of the energy and the kind of the attitude you put towards a particular task, you get similar things around you. So I
Wow.
also believe in praising myself. So we should praise ourselves rather than suppressing ourselves, because many people they have this habit. Suppose somebody will compliment you, rather than taking and saying thank you, they say no, 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 it's okay, you are also. Suppose I give you very
You should
basic
accept it.
example. Yeah,
Hmm.
we, if somebody say you are looking good, you are looking nice, then people say no, no, you are looking better, like this we say it, and this is a common attitude. So people, they do not accept their good things in front of the people. They say accepting them is something, they have made this in their mind that to accept good things is something um out of like their reach, or it's not in their subconscious mind. They are not ready to accept the good things. I tell you one example of mine. As recently I posted that I have been to an event. Over there, there was a game that the trainer has given, that you have to appreciate to the people in the room, and the person who will appreciate the other person will only say thank you and will not appreciate you. Suppose I am A and the other person is B, so I will appreciate B, and B will only say thank you and will not appreciate me back.
Oh,
So that was the activity. So when B will appreciate A, so I will only say thank you and I will not say at the back, no, you also have this quality. So I tell you, I come across a girl, she was extremely beautiful. And I say, oh wow, you are looking so beautiful. And her first expression, she wanted to say no, and she wants us to say no, you look beautiful or something, what the other thing was. But then she at the end, after a moment, she said thank you because she was not allowed to do. So she was actually having this quality, she was extremely beautiful, but she's not ready to accept. And that is a small incident of our life which shows how you act at big things in our life, because the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So the small incidents in your life actually gives how you perform at the big things in your life. It's a true feedback which many people they do not consider. They do not consider that the small incidents actually shows up who you are. So that small
yes.
act of that girl not appreciating herself shows up that really in her life where at big things she doesn't appreciate and she accept the goodness in her life.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Pallavi. In summary, what you can say that accept the any compliment with all humbleness. That is what you want to say. And second thing, the thanksgiving is not for the others. The thanksgiving is for the ourselves also. We should appreciate ourselves even if somebody else is not appreciating our efforts or our some good qualities. So that is a very good thing you have shared. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Also, one more thing I would like to add on over here. It is that what is fear? Fear is actually the anticipation of pain. It is not real thing. It's just we are feeling that. It is the anticipation of a pain. Sometime back in your life you fail. So you take it to your heart, that pain so much that in future also you want to apply something, you get that fear. That things just comes up to you. So always remember your past cannot define your present and your future. Your present defines what you will become in your future, not your past. Many people they have this concept. Even people come to me also and they say, "Ma'am, for so many years I'm not able to speak English. For so many years I'm not able to communicate well." So remember your past cannot define your present and your future. Your present will define who you will become in the future. Always have this in mind, and surely people can overcome fear, because fear is only one thing in everybody's life that is stopping them to take the rigorous actions they actually want to take. They want to take the action, they are ready to take the action, but they are fearful what the society will think, what the people will think, what if I get fail, what if this will happen. Always remember doing is important. Even if you are failing, don't consider it as a failure. It is one step towards your success. Once you
Okay.
are failing, don't take it as a failure. Rather, that failure is one step up towards your success. Consider in that way, because once you are failing, then only you become successful. Remember let's me give you one example of Thomas Alva Edison. He said, I know 9,999 ways how electricity cannot be built. So that is not his failure. That is his success of knowing that he cannot do this for a number of times. So we should also do. But what we general people, even sometimes I try not to be fearful, but I am also human being. Sometimes I even do get, but then I give positive insights to my mind that this is one step up towards my success. So whenever anybody they have this fear of judgment, just wonder, my present defines what I will become in the future. And if you fail also, it is fine. Accept it. People are not ready to accept. They take it to heart, deep dug into their heart, that even they take this pain to their graveyard also. For so many years, they have this pain. And they will continue to live in that pain. And because of one pain in their life, they're not ready to move up. So rather than this, we should just give this thought to our mind. If we fail in our life, means we will soon be becoming successful, because we are moving up, we are not going back. So rather than putting your pointer back, you should take your pointer one step up. So if a person will be keeping these things in their mind, I am very sure
Yes.
you will be able to implement the things and you will not be fearful. And also, once you are fearful, remember that doing the action is important. Right or wrong, later we will decide. First step
Yes.
is do the action, because many people, they do not take the action because of fearful, because of being fearful. So action is important. Right or wrong, we will decide later. But action is important, because once you will keep on doing the action, you will become perfect, you will become successful. But the people, those who want to become first perfect and then they do the action, they are late in their life. Research shows, I am not saying this. The people, those who say first we will become perfect and then we will do, they are lagging behind. Then the people, those who are imperfect but they keep on doing the action, they are at first place. So these are my like takeaways, and this is how I convince myself.
Really awesome. So we can end the discussion with a very famous tagline of a very famous company. That is another company. It's Sprite. It says
Mhm.
that "डर के आगे जीत है."
Yeah, डर के आगे
So,
जीत है. Yes, we can think this statement all the time in our mind.
so that is the ultimate statement.
Yeah, wonderful.
Mhm.
What do you say? डर के आगे जीत है. That's really good. Okay, so it was lovely connecting with you, and thank you so much for your feedback and for your share and your takeaways on about being fair, like how to overcome fear.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. It was lovely
Bye.
connecting with you.
Same here. Bye.